We're here for another Cooking with the Master. We're in Bethnal Green at 450 degrees HQ. Lorenzo here, all the way from Italy. He's been in business for, how long?
5 years.
5 years, and he's gonna show you how he makes his amazing pizza today. Right, so Lorenzo, show us how to make your pizza completely from scratch. Talk us through it.
So we use 1 kg of flour.
Yeah.
00 from Caputo.
That's imported all the way from Italy?
Yes.
Yeah, lovely.
We need to weigh the yeast, which in this case has to be 2 grams. Put the yeast inside the dough.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna weigh also 650 grams of water, cold water. Here we go. Perfect. And then we start mixing it. I should do it with the hand, but to not get dirty all of them, I just do it with a spoon, which is much easier, especially at the beginning.
Yeah.
Then when it starts to get shape a bit, we start doing it with hands. So you always do from the bottom to the top.
Okay.
Make sure it's all the flour is getting the water. Yeah. The only thing that is missing is salt.
Okay.
Which has to be added at the end when it's almost ready.
Why'd you put the salt in?
We don't put the salt all together with the yeast because otherwise the yeast dies. The fermentation is a bit slowed down. So it's always better to never put the yeast and the salt together.
And you leave your dough overnight for 24 hours?
Yeah, once it's ready, we leave it as a bulk for like couple of hours. And then we make the balls and then we leave it at least 24 hours room temperature. Now that it's already getting a bit of shape, I'm gonna do it with the hands. So you have to make sure that all the flour has to be mixed in the dough. So it's gonna take a while, especially with hands.
Yeah.
With a mixer it will be much easier.
Yeah, I don't know who made you do it in a bowl. So for obviously large scale events, you do it in a mixer?
Of course.
Yeah. So once the dough comes together, we put the salt in, do we?
Pretty much like this.
Now how much salt's going in?
30 grams.
30 grams of salt.
So it's normally 30 grams per kilo of flour. Okay.
Lovely.
Together. Yeah, normally during winter I try to put less salt, like 5 grams less per kilo.
Okay.
Just because the dough grows up faster. Because when it's cold outside and it's like 3 degrees, 1 degree, -1, it's like using the dough from the fridge every day.
Right, okay.
So putting less salt helps growing.
In Naples they don't have this problem, no?
Yeah.
No.
Right. So the shape is getting there. Once it's like that, you could even potentially just keep doing it.
Okay.
In here.
And when you're kneading it, what are you trying to do? Fold it back in on itself?
Target is to make sure that it's mixed properly.
Yeah, okay.
Now obviously it's not gonna be perfect straight away.
Yeah.
We need to leave it for like a few hours in a bowl. And then when you touch it again, it's much easier.
Right, okay.
So you just finish it in a couple of hours. For now, you just leave it like that for like 2-3 hours. You close it with cling film. And then in 2 hours, we're gonna do the balls.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, lovely. So here's one we made earlier. This you've done this morning. So it's been resting there for 2-3 hours?
Yeah, 3 hours.
Perfect. So now we're gonna come to roll it into the balls.
So as you can see, the texture is already much different.
Yes.
It's softer. So I just give a bit more kneading, then we make the balls. So every ball is 220 grams.
Okay.
That's the way to close the ball. Always make sure they are closed on the bottom.
Oh, really?
So there must be no holes.
Can I do one?
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah.
Try. Do it together.
Yeah, you're a bit quicker than me.
I have been doing it for quite a long time. Okay, show me. Yeah, it's okay.
Not approved. And then you close the bottom up like that?
Yeah, just make sure that it's closed, Then you put this on the bottom.
Right.
Upside down. Yeah.
So what, you're folding it in on itself again in your hand?
So yeah, look, I fold it and hold.
Okay.
Fold, fold, and then I just close it on the hand.
Ah, wow.
Try again.
Try again. Fold, hold, fold.
I look like this. You hold it like that. Fold this way. Yes.
Ah.
Yes. Yeah.
And now we're cooking.
And now you try to, from this one,
Yeah.
just hold it with this hand, like this.
Yeah.
And just do this. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
But it's good.
It takes years of practice. So you do this for every one of your pizzas every day of the week?
Correct.
Yeah? Wow.
Perfect. That's better than the first.
Thank you, it's
improving,
better.
You see? Upside down here, show me. Better, it's fine. It's gonna grow anyway. Beautiful. So that's our 7 pizzas. Beautiful.
Lovely, brilliant. 24 hours later, here's one Lorenzo made yesterday. It was in the fridge overnight,
In the fridge, yeah.
In the fridge overnight. for 24 hours. It's come out, you can see it's all expanded, the dough completely.
We leave it in the fridge at 12 degrees so it grows.
Okay, so anyone at home, just leave it out overnight maybe?
Yeah, overnight
Yeah.
maybe better.
Yeah.
So as you can see, the difference is huge.
Yes,
They
yeah,
touch
massive
to each
difference.
other. There's no space between the bowls anymore. So that's how it should be.
What pizza are we making now then? So Neapolitan style pizza?
Yeah, Napolitan style pizza. We're gonna make a salsiccia and friarielli, which is my favorite.
Say again, say again.
Salsiccia, which is sausage.
Salsiccia, okay.
And friarielli, which is like wild broccoli from Naples. These are the ingredients.
Oh, lovely. Is that unique to Naples then?
Yeah, it's very traditional. Yeah.
Okay.
So we use semolina flour. Then we put the bowl upside down and we start shaping it. The size has to be 10, 11 inch.
You do this for every one of your pizzas at every event?
Yeah,
Wow.
correct. You need to put a lot of passion.
A lot of passion, yeah.
A lot of passion, yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much the size. Then we're gonna make it bigger on the peel. First ingredient is sausage. Bottom, some basil, and friarielli.
And this is a dry pizza then, no tomato base?
Not tomato base, yeah.
Ah.
Normally people ask it with tomato sauce, but it's like pineapple. It's same.
Yeah,
Terrible as
no
that.
pineapple, no tomato on this pizza.
Here we go. And cheese. Pizza is ready.
Lovely. What cheese do you use? Mozzarella?
Yeah, fior di
Yeah.
latte cheese. Yeah, that's
Okay.
coming from Italy as well. Okay, so next step, we're just gonna make it bigger on the peel, this way.
Okay. Is this because at home when I've tried to do this into a pizza oven, it falls apart? Is that why you do it?
So no, I just do it because if you make it too big on the bench, it might get sticky.
Right,
So
and
you
then
make
you
it a
can't
bit
pick it up.
smaller on the bench, on the
Okay.
counter, and then when you take it on the peel, you can make it a bit bigger.
Okay. Oh, that's
But you need to be fast. If it stays too long on the peel, it gets sticky.
Right, okay.
And then in the oven.
Lovely.
Ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. You check the bottom when it starts getting black. It
Yeah.
means coloring, cooking. You need to turn it slowly. And you put it on its place. Exactly
Okay.
the same place.
Yeah.
And you keep checking it. When it's starting to be too black, you cook it on the peel.
Ah, okay.
So the bottom doesn't touch anymore.
Yeah, okay.
Otherwise it burns.
Right. Oh, wow. So pizza's all cooked. Thank you very much, Lorenzo.
Thank you. Let me know what you think about it.
Yeah, so let's give it a try. So this is Salsiccia el Friarielli.
Friarielli. Yeah.
Rare. Let's ignore
It's
that.
fine. Enjoy.
Oh wow, that's delicious. That's perfectly cooked. Pizza base is nice and crispy. The sausage is really, really nice. Thank you, that is absolutely delicious.
Thank you.
Pizza number 2, we're going for the Margherita. So how do you make your tomato sauce, Lorenzo?
So we use peeled tomatoes from Italy. So we open the tins and we just blend it with salt.
Yeah.
So it's very simple.
And that's it?
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every tin of 2.5 kilo, we put 25 grams of salt.
Okay.
And let's do the margherita now.
Make it, yeah.
So the dough is done. We just need to put the tomato sauce, which is 100 grams per pizza.
Okay.
So the spoon is already measured. 100 grams of tomato sauce, basil, and 80-90 grams of cheese.
And always mozzarella.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
the latte cheese, yeah. Now, same way. As you can see, it's smaller on the table,
Yeah.
and bigger on the peel. Okay, ready to go in the oven.
Right, let's try the 450 degrees Margherita pizza.
Enjoy.
Oh wow, that's lovely. Basil tastes really fresh. Tomato sauce is really, really nice. Cooked perfectly by the head chef himself.
I'm happy you like it.
Yeah. We've been here today, 450 degrees. Lorenzo cooking his amazing pizza. 19 years of knowledge in one video. Lorenzo, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Delighted to be working together.
Thank you.
You can book Lorenzo through the Street Food Union. Please stay tuned for all the rest Cooking with the Master videos. I think it's here, Josh. Josh?
Then there's this pair.
Yeah.
It's like taste.
Taste of pizza, yeah. That's Josh's
A
pizza,
bit
that one.
smaller.
Do you want me to do an outro?
Please.
Yeah.
Careful,
I'll
this
hold
is
this
hot, yeah?
actually. I might hold that.
Ah, you want it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks quite good in a shot. The top is obviously hot, yeah?
Yeah, don't touch it. Like from from here to that is very hot now.
Okay. What should I say?